Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Best Dental Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Brad, the founder and chief buzz officer at Dentainment. And truth be told, we love marketing. Today, we're going to talk about how to brew up better conversions, dental website lessons from Four Sigmatic. So, Four Sigmatic it's an incredible company. They have a mushroom coffee, and actually years ago I met the founders I met them at the Bulletproof Coffee Conference, which is crazy. They were an exhibitor at the Bulletproof Coffee Conference, and now Four Sigmatic is way bigger than Bulletproof Coffee. So who would have thought it? But sometimes the exhibitors at conferences, the small exhibitors, end up being way bigger than the place where they're exhibiting. Probably happens all the time, actually. It's fascinating. Anyway, we are going to talk about the Four Sigmatic website. Now, this is not a pitch for their product, but if you've never tried it, it's fantastic. But recently, I've been following their brand for years, and recently I went to their website, and I think their header section now is probably my favorite. I'm still a big fan of rinse.com. Purple.com's always had a great header. Some of my favorite brands I've mentioned on this podcast before, but I think at this point, foursigmatic.com might have the best header in the entire internet right now, in my humble opinion. And there's some good ones out there. All the time I'm seeing brands push the envelope in just super creative ways, especially a lot of these AI companies. You go to their header sections now, and they're just incredible. But Four Sigmatic is really, really cool. And let me tell you why I'm covering this for a dental marketing podcast. Well, first off, okay, first impressions matter. And, the Four Sigmatic header instantly communicates the benefits of their product, right? So get your daily focus without the jitters. Those clear value proposition. It's also backed by social proof, right? They list 100,000 plus 5-star ratings. It mentions Vogue, Goop, Bon Appetit magazine. And so for you to relate to dentistry, instead you could have welcome to our practice and say a healthy smile starts here, trusted by 2,000 plus families in our city. Right? You could swap out generic headlines with specific patient-centered outcomes. So how Four Sigmatic, they're focusing on a daily focus without the jitters. You're going to focus on specific patient-centered outcomes. So you always want to copy genius. Find inspiration from your favorite brands. Okay? Now, other elements of their header section are their social proof and authority is incredible. Right? Notice the logos of respected media outlets under the header, right? The Good Housekeeping, Vogue, etc. These build instant credibility. And by the way, the design of these are so great because they're transparent. You could see right through there. So usually, and we do this on most of our websites, we place trust signals directly under the header section. So when you scroll down a little bit, you see them, and they're still really powerful there. Usually they scroll left to right. They're not taking up space really in their header section, because you can see right through them and still see the video. Oh my, how creative! So you get the extra power of the impact of trust signals, which is unbelievable to have the trust signals in that header section, and 6 of them. I think it's amazing. So that if you could get that instant credibility on your dental website, it's awesome. So in your case, you're going to use ADA, AACD, Invisalign Platinum provider, or perhaps your local Best of Awards, right? Patient review stats, example, like over 500 Google 5-star reviews, in our city. Things like that to create the same type of impact that Four Sigmatic is doing on their header section, you'll do in a more dental-focused area. Now, the call to actions, the CTAs done right, this is huge. They have two clear buttons. One is try mushroom coffee, that's the primary one. And they also have shop all coffees. That's a secondary one. They guide the user, right? There's no confusion. Now for your dental website, your primary call to action is going to be book your free consultation. Secondary CTA, explore our services, okay? And the key here, you guys, is keep it above the fold, have it be bold and benefit driven. This is the key here, all right? Gosh, is this header section good. Additionally, I want to focus on the design and emotion of this header section. Four Sigmatic uses lifestyle imagery, okay? A real person, right? It's not just product packaging. This makes it relatable and human. Now, for dental websites, you want to use smiling patient photos, not just empty operatories, or smiling patient videos if you got it, okay? Emotion is greater than technology, okay? People buy the feeling of confidence and care. So when you land on Four Sigmatic, it's customized content. It's of Four Sigmatic. And we see video, we see the coffee, we see family, we see it being poured into a glass, we see people smiling. This creates emotion. So when you're capturing content of your practice, make sure you're focusing on the emotion, okay? Now the takeaways for your dental practice, a strong header section should be answered. You should answer instantly. 1, who are you? 2, what's the benefit to the visitor? 3, why should they trust you? 4, what do you want them to do next? An example, dental header rewrite could be transform your smile with gentle, modern dentistry, trusted by 3,000 plus patients in our city. Book your free consultation. Okay? Now just to recap, clear messaging, strong social proof, and focused CTAs, call to actions, relatable imagery or video is really key. Okay? You need to be having a strong header section because it all ties back to your CRO, your conversion rate optimization. Okay, the stronger your header section is, this real estate, this above the fold section, the header section on your website is the most important aspect of your entire digital footprint. All of your marketing dollars will be dictated, all of the success of that will be dictated by the header section on your website. Okay, it's so important. So I encourage you to go look at your practice homepage header tonight and ask yourself, would a new visitor instantly trust you and know what to do next? Ask yourself that. Is it a stock photo that's 15 years old at the top of your website? Is there even a call to action button? Do you have any social proof or trust signals on your homepage? Do you have any custom content? Ask yourself these questions. If you don't, put a plan together. Whether it's with us or another agency or have a marketing person come out and work with you at the office directly, find someone to help you create emotion on your website and make sure your header section is the best possible header section you could possibly have. Your goal should be to have the best looking header section out of any dental website in your city without question. That should be a guarantee. And if you do that, you'll without question be a Wizard of Buzz.